Look, the biggest podcast where you can learn them lessons. Line for line where you can learn from different sections. Made it out the mud, come tell your story, blessings. Never know who listening, never know who stressing. Devon gave you a voice, come speak your honest truth. Line for line, go bar for bar, it's up to you. Wanna talk sports, gov, and politics? Wanna talk about where you from and your accomplishments? The Line for Line is really where you need to be. A platform that's really made for folks like you and me. You can find it all no matter what you seek. Whether you calling or you listening, tune in every week.
All right. Just like that, we're back on another episode of Line for Line. I have a very special young lady in the building. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the world.
My name is Tyler Eddy, and I am, I guess you would call it, a licensed beauty professional.
And how'd you get into that?
I've always done hair. Since I was a little girl, I started cutting my Barbie's hair, got good enough to start cutting my dad's beard, and from there, it went up.
At how old were you doing all that?
I would say probably like 8.
For real? You're cutting his beard at 8?
Yeah.
Did you have like brothers and stuff growing up to cut their hair? Or
No, I didn't grow up with any. I have one male cousin, but you know, he would never let me touch anything of his. But my dad always let me do his beard, let me shave his head, and then I started doing my own hair. Finally went to beauty school in 2012, and I've been in the industry since then.
What's been your favorite part of the industry so far?
I would say just being creative. This industry, I mean, you really can just take off and be yourself. If you want to specialize in color or cuts or whatever you want to do, you can get into that niche and be, you know, creative, all in your own lane. So that's dope.
What would you say has been the best piece of advice that you've been taught along the way while in this industry?
Word of mouth is everything. It's the biggest reference you can get, but it could also be something that's detrimental. So you just want to make sure you're always on it.
Yeah. So just tell us a little bit about the services that you do offer for those listeners at home.
I specialize in men's hair cutting, skincare, and locks.
Oh my gosh, locks? There's a couple places in Kenosha that specialize in locks as well too. How is it that you find time to work with your community and help with your services?
I work full time for a corporate salon, but I do have connections with the Regimen Barber Collective and Natural Locks by Shonda. I actually got in contact with Shonda for training. I just reached out to her. I seen her work. She was new to town. I hit her up for just some training, and from there, we just kind of hit it off and started building a professional, and I would definitely say personal relationship as well. Oh,
wow. And that can take you to new heights as well, too, because
most definitely.
The things that she's over there doing for the community are special. Do you have any projects with her that help serve the community?
Definitely. So since the start of 2022, I've been working with Shonda and also Alvin Owens at Regimen Barber Collective. And we've been putting together these little stylist barber showcases, which takes, you know, artists from the community, gives them a space to, you know, show what they have. You know, there's so many people that say, you know, they go to Chicago or they go to Milwaukee for a lot of these services that we can perform right here. We have really dope artists right here that just need to let everybody know that they're here doing what they do. So that's the opportunity we want to give them.
And what type of events or anything like that do you guys got coming up?
So this Sunday, 2/27, we have a really big, it's our second barber stylist showcase. I think we have 6 or 7 barbers, 6 or 7 stylists. I have a couple makeup artists. We have some vendors out. We have Black Coffee, which is another up-and-coming business in the area. And we really, especially for this month, Black History Month, really wanted to focus on bringing in those minority businesses, not just to showcase, but also to network and to just really connect with each other. We really want to build kind of like a union, you know, of barbers and stylists, just so we all have the best opportunities that, you know, are out there.
And where will this be located?
This is going to happen at Regimen Barber Collective. I'm sure you're going to link the address and all of that.
Yes, ma'am.
It starts at 3:30. Definitely come on out. Like I said, we have vendors. We have big head taco trucks.
What?
So, yep, we got food and everything. Definitely come out, see what kind of talent we have. buy some stuff. We have a nonprofit called Keeping It Mill coming down from Milwaukee. So we're making some pretty big connections.
So just tell us a little bit about the joy and the excitement that you get when you do things like this for your community, and the reaction that you see for the things that you do for your community.
Oh, it's so amazing just to be able to be around people who do the same thing as you. Like I said, not just the networking, but being able to learn from one another is just amazing. And it doesn't matter if you're somebody who started this yesterday or somebody who's done it for 30 years. There's always something you can learn from one another. It's just great being able to feed off of somebody else's creative too, that might tap into something in you that you didn't know that you had. That motivation of seeing other people actually perform their art and apply that pressure. It's just an amazing experience, I think, for everyone.
Yes, ma'am. What do you think the most exciting part coming about this weekend will be for you?
I think for me, because this time Alvin was really gracious with just kind of letting me take the reins this time around. Just seeing everybody come together, just watching it happen, watching the event go down. So I'm just really excited to see everybody come out. Last time we had a great turnout. I'm sure it'll be the same this time or better. So
yes, ma'am. Now, as we get ready to close out this amazing episode, is there anything that you want people to know what to expect as soon as they walk in the door?
Definitely expect that pressure. Definitely expect some pressure. We have some really great artists that a lot of people don't know about in the area. And just come in and feel welcome. It doesn't matter if you're in the industry or not. This is a social event for the people in the industry. If you're looking for a new barber, if you're looking for a new stylist, if you're a shop owner looking for new talent, everybody come on out. There's something for everybody, definitely.
And once again, that's located at Regimen Barber Collective on 52nd Street, across from the Boys and Girls Club.
Yes, sir.
That being said, we just wrapped up an amazing episode of Line for Line. We appreciate you for having some time for us, Tyler.
Thank you for having me.
You calling or you listening, tune in every week. Line for line. Oh yeah, I'm going line for line.